In this plaza, you will find an amazing espresso bar. Today, I am joined by the brilliant ladies who brought this idea to fruition. But that's enough out of me. Let's meet our guests.
I'm Madison.
I'm Missy.
Go ahead and tell us kind of how this came to be, why you chose Lockport, and kind of explain what you're doing here.
Sure. I can start us off. I started this business actually to be a mobile catering business originally.
Wow.
And then I got the opportunity to open an espresso bar down on East Ave in Lockport and was there for about a year. And I closed up shop there after a year and I was looking for a new space, found this, renovated it, and then Missy and I partnered when we opened this new location.
Awesome.
And we just wanted to be able to offer more products and more services. We have an event space now. We've got a full kitchen, and
Oh, wow.
so yeah, I've got a full cafe menu, and we're just kind of figuring it out day by day.
I mean, that's part of the journey, right? I mean, when you have something brand new like this, I say brand new, but I think I could be misspeaking. How long have you been in this location for brick and mortar?
We've been in here for about a year and a half.
Year and a half. Oh, so it is relatively still brand new.
Yeah.
So doing brand new things, I'm sure that's terrifying and exciting at the same time. So what prompted you to want to do a cafe or even the mobile catering side? What prompted that?
I guess I've just always loved to cook. Started cooking when I was really young, and it's just kind of natural to me in a
Okay.
way. That's kind of how I show that I care for people usually, and that's how I like to serve other people. And so when the door opened, I just figured, why not give it a shot and at least see what happens, you know?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
so that would, I guess, be the purpose for me. And then just getting the chance to like serve our community and be creative is really awesome.
Are you both from Lockport originally?
I'm from Newfane.
Newfane. I apologize. I'm from New York City myself, so I don't know where that is or what that means.
It's just north of Lockport.
Okay.
Yep.
So not too far from the area.
Correct.
Yeah.
And yourself?
I'm from Barker, which is even smaller, but close to Newfane.
So why Lockport? Why'd you end up settling in Lockport for this location?
That's a great question.
Well, I live in Lockport now,
Okay.
and we attend a church called Freedom Church, and our whole mission is to, foster community and serve our community. And since this is our community, it seems like it would make sense to
Absolutely.
open up something here.
Yeah.
I as a patron myself, let me tell you, the decor, just the vibe in this building is cute, quaint, and just it feels very homey. So I will take video later, but kind of explain how you landed on the core idea for this building.
Well, truthfully, my goal when we opened here was to make this at least sort of look like a French cafe.
Okay.
We wanted like the little bistro tables and things like that, and just some eclectic decor. And it kind of became just a combination of like thrifted things, vintage things, and we had a lot of people like give us things to use here. We
Oh.
had our friend from church helped us kind of bring it all together and make it look nice around here. But I mean, I personally love to thrift and get things secondhand, and I love vintage things, so that's kind of how it kind of all came together.
That's awesome. And like I said, you have some unique things here. I have just a couple more questions and I'll let you ladies go.
Sure.
I have to ask, this door, I see it all the time, and it's definitely an eye catcher. So please help us understand the story and the lore behind the door.
I don't have any.
Well, Missy wanted to have a mug wall
Okay.
before we opened that people could kind of either have their own mug that they would be able to pick out, or just have a unique collection of mugs so that people could grab one when they come in. And the door was given to us by someone that we attend church with. She also collects like a lot of vintage things. And she had that, and we just thought it was cool. And I was like, well, what about a mug door instead of a mug wall? So we just painted it and cleaned it up, and that's, yeah.
It's gorgeous. Every
It
time I see it, I'm
is,
always
yeah.
like, I can confidently say I've never seen anything like it before anywhere
Yeah.
else. So it's almost certainly one of a kind, and it's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. The last question I have, and I think, you know, I when I do come here, I only order the same like two things. I get a chai and I get some biscuits, which disclaimer, those are the best biscuits I've ever had. They are incredible. So it's kind of a two-part question. One, how do you curate the menu? How do you decide? How did you decide what items, and how do you decide on your specials? And then part two, how much is made in-house? If you
Well,
can disclose that last part, you don't have to. You can say NDA, whatever you gotta say, but
As far as what's made in house, 98% of our items are made in house. I think the
Awesome.
only thing that isn't really made in house are some of our breads, but we are working on making some of our breads in house. Like right now, our focaccia for our turkey club on our summer menu, that's made in house.
wow,
So,
that's awesome.
but our biscuits are made in house. Gypsy and Madison, baguettes, scones, cupcakes, all the pastries, all of that, all of our sauces, dressings, everything like that. It's all made in house.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Kudos to y'all. And I don't know how many employees you have, but I'm sure that that's like a non-stop operation to keep this baby going. So kudos to you ladies for sure. That's incredible. That is incredible. So then how do you curate and decide like what items you're gonna have in your menu?
that's a good question. We try to really base a lot of we change our menu seasonally, so we try to base our menu for that season based on what produce is in season, kind of the flavors that really go well with whatever season.
Yes.
So like with fall, we would do like more comforting foods, warmer flavors, things like that. In summer, we've got some lighter things on the menu, you know. So we kind of just take a look at what's going to be in season and really factor that into our new menu items. And we try to take a lot of inspiration from different cuisines. So we've got some unique offerings, like we've got a sushi bowl on the menu, and then we've got like a dill pickle salad. So it's like all over the place kind of, but using whatever's going to be fresh and in season, and really trying to just make all of our flavors really unique and really bold.
I like it.
We do get inspired a lot, and that's where our Saturday specials come in. They change every week. Some of it is, you know, the travels we've done and the food that we've eaten on our travels, and some of it is we went to a really cool restaurant and wanted to maybe replicate something that they've done there, but put our own twist on it. And on our menu, we have a rotating bowl special, and so that kind of gives us some creative freedom to change things weekly.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, as a patron here myself, I enjoy coming here. The vibe is amazing, the food is amazing, and I'm really excited to try something different today. Like I said, I stick with the same two things, a chai and the biscuit. So I'm excited to try something different today. Missy and Madison, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I got for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. This is probably like the most y'all ever seen of my person, but that's okay. So we're still here at Gypsy Kitchen, Gypsy Kitchen, and we're gonna try a couple of new things. I said it to y'all before. I've come here a bunch of times. I've always had their biscuits, and I've always had their chai latte. So this is the banana bread cold brew. I'm becoming a bigger fan of cold brew as time goes on, especially the cold foam on top. Ooh. And as a lover of banana bread, y'all, this is like the perfect level of sweetness. Like cold brew coffee, like it's not gonna be super sweet, but it's the perfect level of sweetness. You could taste that cinnamon too from the banana bread. I wish it had just a little bit more banana flavor, but that's valid. That's really good. It's like a 7 out of 10, and that's scratching my caffeine itch. I already had some caffeine today, but never hurts to have a little bit more, you feel me? All right, this is the bacon pecan coffee cake. When I saw it, I was like, I have no choice but to try it. Yo, This is crazy. You can still see the steam coming off of that. Wow, look at that. The heat is up for me too, so you know about to go crazy. You know, I said carbs are evil, but carbs really can't be evil when they come in a package like this. How can you hate carbs when they come in packages that look like this? You can't. You physically can't. It's impossible. The cake is so spongy and soft, and it damn near melts in your mouth. The coffee cake crumble on top, divine, cinnamony. The pecans have a nice crunch, and the bacon's not overwhelming. It adds like a very, not even necessary, but a very subtle and, for lack of a better word, refreshing, salty taste. I love a kettle corn. Like, I love a salty sweet combo. This is the one. And this is why we try new things, because I usually just be like, yo, let me get the biscuits. Nah, not this time. Yeah, run this coffee cake. I can't eat that whole thing here. It has to come home with me. I gotta get a to-go box. I need to push it away. It's dangerous. Wow. I'm glad I didn't save it for last, because I wouldn't just sit here and destroy it. But I know I need to try that first, because they went through heating it up for me. So this is a galette. And it's some kind of pastry. I'm just gonna use my hands for this one. I'm gonna break it right in half. Ooh. I don't know what the microphone's picking that up, but what? Oh, shoot. Yo, it come with its own cheese pull? That's crazy. Go ahead, take a look at that interior. You feel me? So it's got like cheese, tomato. I know it got like pesto, and it's a very flaky like crust. Yo. Do y'all remember back in the day when Wegmans used to have, I think they're called like bialys, like the croissant roll thing that had like cheese and like pepperoni or whatever? This is that. But this is that made with love. Like, you, oh my goodness, hold on. I am a slut for pesto, and let me tell y'all something. The pesto in here goes crazy. The tomato is perfect level of wetness, and like that freshness that you need, because the cheese and the pesto are salty, right? So to combat that, you got the tomato adding some necessary freshness, and then the flakiness of this crust, y'all, is unfair. It's so flaky, not super buttery, but buttery enough that it's like, oh yeah, it's going down smooth. I don't think I've ever had anything bad here, and the streak continues. So the coffee cake, 9 out of 10. Some of y'all might not like it. I know there's someone out there going, bacon doesn't belong in everything, but it belongs in that. It belongs in that. And then this galette, y'all, this is a 9.5 out of 10. I don't think I've ever had anything so delicious. This too has to come home with me. Now, you're not about to see me eat this whole thing on camera. I'm about to embarrass myself, because the way I want to just throw this back in my throat, pause, it should be a crime, but this is delicious. I'm going for another piece though, I promise you that. And look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. That should be illegal. And the flavor profile is just spectacular. You can't beat that, y'all. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, so galette, 9.5 out of 10. Pecan, bacon pecan coffee cake, 9 out of 10. And the cold brew, 7 out of 10. I'll leave the address after this, but let me turn this camera off so I can devour this food. Thanks for stopping by.